Hey guys, welcome back. This is ChosenArchitect. Today we are going to work on some enchanting and also talk about some channel stuff. So I hope you guys are ready. So here we are again in our world where we had just set up an Enderman farm. Now this Enderman farm is wonderful and all, but it's useless unless we have the tools to be able to enchant and things like that. So right here in this box, I have some tools and stuff that I want to enchant and some of the equipment that is needed. And then in this box, we have some more leaves, so that way we can set up a nice little area. So I do plan on having this thing pretty close to here. Also need to still finish this area up. But I don't really know if I want to keep this still like a 2x2 area, because if I extend this, unfortunately, this whole top piece has to have a cover on it. That's because Endermen could potentially teleport on top of these leaves, and then they would have access, or try to get access, to you-know-who that is up there. I think it's Bob. Pretty sure we named it Bob? I've already forgotten. I'm pretty sure it's Bob. So, what I want to do is I just want to, off in the distance here, sort of extend a little bit of a platform. Because over here we're going to have like over here's where our enchanting area is going to go. So if we extend this over, we should even be able to cover most of this stuff up with carpet as well, just to prevent them from teleporting. So right here should work. We can put like an enchanting table here and have our bookshelves going around it. So that should work. Let's go ahead and place our enchanting table, I guess, right here. Perfect. Then our bookshelves. So, sort of like this. And until we have enough. And there we go. I think that this is actually enough to get 30 levels. I have a book, I think, in here that I can test. I think this is enough to get 30 levels. Yeah. So we didn't even need this 16. I think it's only 15 bookshelves is all you need. And you should be good. So, I kind of have a little setup that I would like to do. I need a grindstone, because this tool is beautiful, by the way. Place that grindstone right there. Now, all along here, I'm going to try and keep this simple. And these guys, by the way, are cramming at this point. I want to surround this with leaves. And then above it, we can place some carpets. So that should work. Let's go ahead and grab our carpets. So I'm still going to utilize white carpet here. Just like so. The other side, by the way, I think I'm going to set up like a mass storage area. And I think that would be pretty cool. Alright, so let's do this. This, of course, has to be 2 tall. Minimum. Just like so, and that's just to prevent them from spawning on that, or not spawning, but teleporting to it. There we go, and yeah, that's pretty much it. Now we can also do this to the floor. But unfortunately, I think if you do this, you start to lose your enchants power. So I think even at this level, you lose your enchants, right? Yeah. So never mind, we cannot do carpets on the ground. That's where we'll probably have to just put them on top. Yeah, we'll probably have to just extend this. Because, yeah, I don't want them teleporting here at all. And we'll still just do carpets. It's just going to require a lot of carpet. Might even just extend this. Look at all that carpet. Oh, yeah. Alright, so with that done, we do have a couple of spaces here. And I think right here, I'm going to place 2 chests. So let's grab some chests. I have them in my inventory. We're going to place a chest here and here. Here and here. Perfect. And even in the center, I would place, or on the sides actually, we could probably place some anvils. We just can't place them inside. You know what? I might place an anvil in here. We do this. We can place an anvil. We have 2 brand new anvils. We're definitely going to need these. The problem with anvils is there's a potential of it shooting your item out. So actually, I'm going to place them here. That will probably be the safest place to put them. Because yeah, when your anvil breaks, there's a potential of it just disappearing. So that would not be good. So jump back up here. Make sure all this is set back like we had it. There we go. Perfect. So we can call this almost done. Looky there. So we have a nice little enchanting area right here. Over here would be a good place for some storage chests. Now, over here, what we can do is literally just place some chests down, and we won't have to really worry about like having a overhead area. I'm probably just going to remove this. I'm just going to make that as well. There we go. That looks a lot cleaner. So we have our little areas here. I guess it's just now times we're going to have to lay down carpet. So I needed to get carpet down. That was one thing that I haven't done. As you can see, they spawn or they teleport over here. They do it a lot less if you have carpet laying down. So just gonna get this all the way out here. They do spawn all the way out here, as you can see. Get off of here. And you're gone. All right. I do have a couple custom colors as well that I would like to set up. So let's go ahead and clear this. Because I went ahead and made some different color carpet just to kind of change things up so we don't have just white. So we have some orange, which I have a lot more of than blue. There we go. Actually, I'll probably change this. And then we'll make this blue. I would color this more, but it's probably not going to work. That needed to be orange. And there we go. I'm sort of liking that. It works out. Yeah, I'm going to take this all the way out here. This is for looks and also it's practical. And there we go. So I do have a few things on me that I really want to enchant right now. And that is to put mending, which I have a book that has mending in Depth Strider. I think we enchanted this a long time ago. But we definitely need mending on my elytra. This bad boy is going to break soon. There's 2 enchants we need to put on here. And by the way, you can't just throw this thing inside of an enchanting table. It doesn't work. But you can put mending and unbreaking on this thing. And breaking 3 and mending makes this thing last way longer. And we're definitely going to do that. So we put this in here. That should apply mending. And now, while it's in our inventory and we're killing some Endermen, we should be able to maintain our enchant, or maintain our elytra. Now, we also have in here another sword that I think we found this in the inn. It has sharpness 4 and sweeping edge 3. This is the sword that I want to be killing mobs with for our enchanting. I also want to go ahead and take this guy and this guy. And we probably want to... these are both going to be my utility chests that I carry things around with me with. But we're definitely going to want to place it right here for right now. Our blue shulker, because it's got a lot of the things I want to enchant. So, with this sword, this is almost the ideal sword. The only thing this needs is unbreaking. And also be sharpness 5 instead of 4. But this is the perfect sword for killing these guys. So, let me just kind of demonstrate. This, when we have sweeping edge 3, it is ridiculous at how fast we can kill these guys and get experience. Almost to the point where I have actually made a what are they called? A data pack. Here, I can't even remember what I call them. I've made a data pack that actually combines experience to help reduce lag. You can find that, I believe you can search, I might actually put the link down in the description below. You can check out that data pack. but I did put it on the Minecraft forums. But basically it takes all this experience, because at some point this is going to be pretty crazy at how much experience you're generating, and it's going to start to lag you a little bit. So I recommend checking that out. I know it definitely has helped me out. But let me go. Actually, I wonder if I can place carpet down here. Oh yeah, like that puts us right at the right height. So I'm like right here, and my head is now hitting it, so I actually don't get any closer than this. So now I should be able to just hit all these guys. If we hold crouch, we can get a little closer. You do need to be just a little bit closer. But look how fast we were able to kill those guys, and just how much experience we're gaining. It's just absolutely ridiculous. And look at this, it's already repaired. If we put our pick in our offhand, this also has mending on it, and this should actually repair pretty fast. Like, no joke. It's absolutely insane. So I did go ahead and bring a few books with me. And we're also going to need some lapis. So I got a bunch of books. This is where our chests are going to come in handy. So we should be able to just stand underneath here, place a book in, and start enchanting with whatever we find that we need. So if we need power, I mean, I don't really want power, but I will go for the efficiency. Not always will you want the 30 level enchant. So I'm going to go with that. Loyalty, sharpness. Sharpness I think I'll go with, because we can combine these later on. So just keep that in mind. It's like Sweeping Edge 3 is great. I'm actually probably going to go with Sweeping Edge again. Flame, Feather Falling, and Sharpness. Feather Falling 2 is actually better out of all of those. Sharpness 4. Sharpness 4 is actually going to put us right where we need to be. So this is a great thing about this. So I said this sword would be better if it was Sharpness 5. Well, now it's almost the perfect sword for this situation. Like, we can straight up kill these guys in like a few hits. And that's what's so great about having a sword like this. You also don't want looting on here. When I say you don't want looting, it's because you don't want to build up ender pearls too quickly in here, because you have to manually clear those. And once you start getting too many ender pearls, it just becomes a pain. Yeah, and you should see, this is what I was meaning with the experience. It can become very laggy after a while. So yeah, we're just going to continue to enchant. I think that's going to be the best thing to do here. So what enchants am I looking for? Well, I'm actually looking for enchants for my sword, enchants for my pickaxe, some enchants for my armor to give us a little bit of an armor boost. But other than that, it's just really just, you know, depending on what you kind of want. You can actually come here and just farm for whatever. There are other ways of getting yourself some enchanted books, like fishing and things like that. Piercing is actually a very good one. We'll talk about that one in a future episode, mainly because it's actually linked to an advancement. And I think I want to start completing some advancements, because, I mean, what is Minecraft? And what is the end goal? And I think one of the end goals, of course, is killing the dragon. Some people think after you kill the dragon, the game's over. For me, I love to build and extend. Some people think the advancements, after completing all the advancements, including the hidden ones, which I believe currently there are 66 advancements. I've actually been working on completing all of them in hardcore mode over on twitch.tv/ChosenArchitect. You can find that out. I do normally stream on Mondays and Fridays, but sometimes I stream in between those days. Like right now, I'm probably streaming, or about to start streaming if you're watching this on Monday. But yeah, some people think like the advancements are the way to go. Protection is actually really good. I'm gonna go with that one. Respiration, quick charge. Quick charge is great once you have the higher levels, and I think we might work on that. Bane of Arthropods, piercing. None of these are really great. We're just gonna have to go with one of them. Loyalty is actually really good once we get a trident. We still have to work on that. But yeah, some people think the game, you know, sort of ends after the dragon and stuff like that, and ends on the advancements. I really want to kind of cover most of that. I really want to try in this series to encapsulate that. I also have some other ideas for things that I want to work on. Potentially, we can work on things like, I'm thinking about starting up a series that is specifically tailored to how to complete every advancement. Not so much in a single player playthrough type thing, but directly related to all the steps needed to complete those advancements, at least the current advancements. And the good thing is I've completed most of them. I was like 95% in my first world playthrough on the hardcore mode before dying. So I had 2 advancements left to complete. And some of them are really time consuming, but like completing all the cats, finding all the cats, that one's pretty difficult. So I was planning on doing all that. So that might be something that you might see. So be sure to click that subscribe button. Also ring that notification bell. That way you guys will be the first to see that whenever I start uploading videos like that. So yeah, I don't know. Just let me know down in the comments below what you think. What do you think about that? Does that sound like a good idea? Because I think some people might struggle with some of the advancements. Also, I kind of want to dabble a little bit in the Windows 10 edition, or what people call the Bedrock edition. There are some really cool advancements that are exclusive to that version as well. And the mechanics of Bedrock are definitely different. But Bedrock edition is just its own beast, right? It's its own beast altogether. And I kind of want to try that out a little bit as well. So right now, while I'm recording this, I've just been sort of brainstorming. So hopefully you guys don't mind me rambling a little bit about that. Kind of talking about the channel a little bit. I kind of get to be more laid back in these vanilla episodes, especially when I'm doing, you know, kind of tasks like this, where I'm just sort of enchanting and not getting very, very lucky, because these book enchants that I've been getting have just not been that great. My goodness, look at some of these enchants. Just not even worthwhile. Luck of the Sea, I mean, Riptide, I would love like Riptide and some of the other things. We keep getting some of the same enchants. Look at that, that's 3 loyalties that I've gotten. I guess I'll go for a smite. This is power, there's smite again. So yeah, I don't know, just if you guys have any ideas or anything that you would like to see. You guys are the ones who watch these videos. I would kind of like to know what you guys think about that. So let me know down in the comments below if that's something you're interested in. And if you've watched this far, you're definitely a dedicated fan, that's for sure. I wanted, which was Unbreaking, which is great. That means we can place this on our elytra, giving us the ability to honestly fly a lot longer and to discover a lot more. And that's the beauty of having the elytra. I love the fact that the elytra is in the game. Man, I remember before the elytra was a thing, how incredibly painful it was to travel in Minecraft, at least long distances. You had very little options. So for them to have all of these options in the game is absolutely amazing. Now I did notice we have efficiency unbreaking on here. There is an enchant I would like to have, which is Silk Touch. Usually I prefer Silk Touch to be on my shovel. So I definitely still have some more grinding to do here, but I mean, let's just appreciate the fact that now we have flight that will last so much longer. Oh, this is just wonderful. Now that we have flight that's going to last longer, well, you know what we have to do next, right? Build a mob farm, of course. One that's in the overworld, one that works in the overworld and works incredibly well. I think that's a future episode, guys. What do you guys think? Future episode where we build an overworld mob farm that is super effective at what it does. I think a lot of you guys would appreciate that. And actually, this is a mob farm we should have built from the start. It would have been a lot easier for us to enchant things and get experience. Since I've learned a lot more since I've been playing Minecraft in general, I have learned so much about this game. I mean, so much here recently, and I think that I can start showing you guys a lot more about this game. Now, the only downside is a lot of this stuff I probably should have done a lot earlier, before I fought the dragon and before I had killed, you know, the Wither. There's a lot of tips that I have learned along the way that I just really wish I could let you guys know about more. Maybe that's a future video as well. This whole video is about future videos. I bet you guys are on the edge of your seat, just wanting more videos. But anyways, this is one thing. Once I get my elytra, I mean, this is just like a victory lap, right? This is the one thing you have to do whenever you get an elytra. You need to strap this thing on, make sure you have some rockets, and put yourself in third person view and just remove your HUD and just enjoy what it's like to fly an elytra around. Oh man. And also experiment with doing a little bit of tricks and try not to die. I've not actually died while playing with the elytra, but it's definitely a thing that could happen. So just keep that in mind. I mean, like doing tricks like this, like finding little caverns to fly through. I mean, just play around with your elytra. Have fun. I mean, that's what it's all about, right? It's about having fun. Look at that. Just fly through all these, like find a mountain. That's the funnest part. Finding a mountain and just exploring. Wow. Look at this, man. Look how grown up this has become since we've been living here for so long. All of this bamboo is just absolutely fully grown. Oh, there's a thing that needs fixing. Oh boy, guys. This, yeah, we're gonna have to fix this in a future video. Definitely. That's gonna be something that's gonna be addressed. So Doc M has a new design that works in this version. That one was only for a very specific version. He's got a new one that works. I have tested it out and built it in single player, so I kind of have an idea of how to build it. We're gonna work on that as well. That's gonna take a little bit of time, but guys, let me know down in the comments, like I said earlier, what do you think about all these ideas? Is that going to be something that you guys would want to see? Because personally, I want to invest my time into things that you guys will enjoy. So, and things that I'll have fun with as well. And those are just some ideas that I wanted to throw around. Guys, I hope you enjoyed today's episode. Because I know I did. Man, making sure my elytra is up to par is my favorite part. So guys, I hope you enjoyed today's episode. If you did, don't forget to give this video a huge thumbs up. I really do appreciate it. Guys, I'll see you in the next episode. And as always, thanks for watching.